Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Kenyans are in this confusion of broad-based thing until we get to, get somewhat confused in terms of where are we, people whom we are supporting. Are they part of this oppressive regime or where are they heading to? We are still there. And those guys who are, especially from the opposition side, let me say ODM, then they earlier joined William Ruto, people like Jalango, Tomo, and the rest. When Raila and Ruto started working together, these people felt like finally they are in a better position because their chances of being re-election was narrowing to zero. Tomo, and the rest. So there is one scenario which should send a serious message to Ruto and Raila himself. And again, even Kenyans, we should be asking ourselves so many questions. There was a border empowerment event in Migori. And therefore, Sifuna attended, Tomo, other leaders from UDA were there. So it was ODM UDA thing. Tomo stood to speak and he said, I quote him, for the first time, he's agreeing with their Secretary General Edwin Sifuna that they are now in the broad-based government. All of us, we are in the broad-based. Raila and William Ruto are now working together. They are leading us in the broad-based. That was something that Tomo was celebrating, at least for the first time, being in the same event with Edwin Sifuna under the broad-based. Sifuna responded, but first of all, listen to Tomo statement. Then the shocking response from Sifuna.
Sasa wacha niseme hivi, na leo for the first time tumekubaliana na SG wangu Sifuna, si mnatuonanga tukipigana kidogo. Leo tumekubaliana kuwa kuna broad based government. Na sisi wote tuko broad based, tukifanya kazi chini ya His Excellency William Ruto na the Right Honorable Raila Odinga ili tuunganishe Kenya pamoja, tuwe pamoja ili tusiwe kuwa kuna pande zinawacha nje. Si ni mzuri?
Tomo had earlier alleged that they had agreed with the Edwin Sifuna. Tumesikizana na Edwin Sifuna. When Sifuna stood to speak, number one, hakuna kitu tumesikizana na Tomo. I don't know anything called broad-based. And he went on to bring down Tomo blow by blow, and those who are supporting the broad-based. This statement is something we should take serious. Ruto, even Raila himself, there is information for him here and for us. Here is Edwin Sifuna's response to Tomo which ended up actually embarrassing Tomo because I want you to be very much keen also on the response from the audience. When Tomo spoke, then when Sifuna is now responding, give attention also to the audience, then you make a conclusion.
Hakuna kitu tumesikizana na Ojenda. Watu wa Migori oye. Mimi ndio Sifuna, katibu mkuu wa chama cha ODM, chama tawala hapa Migori, na senator wa county ya Nairobi. Nataka niambia watu ya broad based wamekaa hapa wasikie tena. Mimi sijui kitu inaitwa broad based. Sijui. Na kama mnapenda hii broad based sana, leo ndio mnatuambia vile mnapenda Raila Odinga. Nataka tujaribu kitu. Kama mnapenda hii broad based sana, na wewe Kiboreku umesema wakati kazi iliwashinda, Ruto akakuja kutafuta Raila, yeye ndiye ameshikilia hii serikali. Kwa hivyo 2027 Ruto arudi nyuma ya baba. Ndio tujue broad-based inafanya, si ndio? Hiyo ndio broad-based pekee Sifuna atatambua. Ruto amalize 2027, awachie baba kwa sababu baba ndiye anafanya kazi saa hizi, ndio? Ala, ni watu namna gani? Boda boda power. Sasa
now, I want us to continue with the panel discussion, but before we go deeper into that, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, before I talk about Edwin Sifuna, first of all, the issue of the audience here. Personally, I paid key attention to the response from the audience. These are people from Nyanza region. The people from Migori. When Sifuna was speaking, how was the response? And when Tomo Agenda was addressing them, how was the response? Angalia hayo mambo mawili. There was no response to Tomo Agenda. But when Sifuna stood to deconstruct Tomo Agenda, there was total agreement from the audience with the Sifuna statement. And there are things Sifuna has said, they are not in broad-based. He don't know this animal called broad-based. The audience celebrated that statement. This is a message to Raila and William Ruto. Sifuna has challenged these guys on how they should support Raila if they mean and love Raila Odinga, and if indeed they mean that he's the one now advising and running this administration. Simumpe tu afana. How was the response? It was a celebration. The people of Nyanza region are not in this broad-based thing fully. This confirms that they are yet to embrace the broad-based. A message to Ruto. You are yet to win the people. You are yet to win them. Broad-based is a no-go zone. If it was, they would have celebrated. You would see them embracing Tomo Agenda and rejecting Edwin Sifuna. But Agenda's statement was taken so lightly. Sifuna's statement was celebrated by the majority. Watu hawako kwa broad-based. Hapana. Hakuna kitu ya aina hiyo kwa watu wa Nyanza region. They are not. And that message has sunk very well with the people. To Raila Odinga, if you are in broad-based, your people are yet to accept broad-based. It is time you align yourself if you want to continue to enjoy the people's support. So if you support broad-based, your own people from your region are not supporting broad-based. That is a message we are now getting from this kind of response. Hiyo ni habari kwa Ruto na Raila Odinga. Now, the message from Edwin Sifuna again is here. Sifuna is the spokesperson of ODM party, Secretary General. He speaks for the party. Sifuna has told us that he knows nothing to do with broad-based. This is to tell you that ODM party is not in this issue of broad-based. Secretary General's position is the party's position. Red alert for William Ruto. ODM might be with you for a certain period of time, but not in a plan to be with you to the end. At the very right time, they might walk away from you. So it's nothing near anything to do with supporting William Ruto. It is not a sure bet, in other words. Hiyo ndio ujumbe ya Edwin Sifuna. You are not guaranteed to get our support. The party is not in the broad-based. You have to ask yourself a question. Why is it that the ODM Secretary General, who also doubles in as the Nairobi Senator, has been so much vocal against the issue of broad-based, and most of the time, he is always in the Nyanza region? The message has, Sifuna is the messenger, and the messenger seemingly has the blessings of the party leader. Raila might be behind the message from Sifuna, and he is directing him to his people in Nyanza so that they get it fast. Hii mambo ya broad-based bado ni mambo ya kuulizana. So, to William Ruto, red alert. There's something Sifuna is telling these people which sound very true. You have said that through Kiboreki that Raila alikuwa Ruto alikuwa amelemewa akatafuta Raila, ni Raila ameshikilia hii serikali. If indeed it is true Raila ndiye ameshikilia, and we are in a broad-based, do justice. The one who has failed to step one step back, and the one who is really trying to work to be given one step ahead, so that now they support Raila Odinga. Sorry for that, stima imeenda, instead of William Ruto. If indeed they are in this broad-based and they mean it, that is a challenge from Edwin Sifuna. Who is ready for that? Who is ready for that? That's a big challenge. So Sifuna teared down into this issue of broad-based that Agenda and the rest are trying to push for. So mmepata habari ndio hiyo. I don't know your views, but please let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. If you've been able to reach this far, umesikiza kutoka mwanzo mpaka mwisho, and you have not yet subscribed, please, my very humble request is that consider subscribing, like our video, give it a thumbs up, and share our video where necessary to help us to grow. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.